losing his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges, no one around him. And the Suns miss again. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Conley left side. No good with the triple.
You know, an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Kicks it out to Paul. O'Neal against Booker. And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Ayton.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Jazz shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Mitchell finds Gobert. Driving the lane. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Tries the spin move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from O'Neal. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively. Yeah, releasing the ball at its highest point, that allows Booker to drain jumpers over people.
Conley with the three. Spins. Pulls up. High post. Rebound by the Suns.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Paul kicks to Booker. Shot from the wing. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Jazz with another miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bogdanovich wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell. Tips it up. Conley on the follow. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Chapter.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Here's Paul following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Paul dishes to Booker. Over Mitchell. And there's Booker on the assist by Paul. 6 points for Devin Booker.
Well, that should surprise no one. Devin Booker so good in the mid-range.
Conley surveying the D. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. Here's the... Oh! Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Outside Conley. No good on the triple.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Ball goes in. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Ayton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the basket is good. Booker Booker's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
Conley into the lane. And down the road, Gray, which first player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Paul finds 8. The ball, lets the 3 fly, drills the 3-pointer. Paul's got a second bucket tonight.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. That shot, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Crowder with the steal. For 3, Bridges. That shot off. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 5-point game. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Bridges inside. Oh, that was something else.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
From deep. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Booker. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
From the baseline. Again, Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
And here is Conley after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Back to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
And Ayton throws it down.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton, no doubt on the dunk.
O'Neal from long range. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 5.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
On the wing, Booker. For Mitchell. No good from Booker. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Mitchell off with the layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Bridges misses. O'Neal from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The drive by Paul, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And it's Mitchell missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Paul with the ball. Conley picks him up.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Lets it go with the three. Drops in the tray. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Here's Booker. The feed now to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. The three. O'Neal with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
From past the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the wide open shot from Crowder. A three-pointer is right on target. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Conley with the three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Suns leading by 12. It's Crowder on the wing. Passes it to Booker. Kicks it to Bridges. Off target with his three. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Paul. The Jazz with another miss.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Crowder. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Suns ball.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And now Utah, fast break. Conley's running. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Booker outside. For three. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7. 12 now.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Conley. The dish to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Lets the three fly. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Mitchell left side. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 10.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Paul. And too long on the shot. Jazz trail by 9. Over to the wing. O'Neal from long range. Rebound by the Suns. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crowder goes in. And here's Booker from the arc. No good that time. And it's Utah the other way. Jacks up a 3. And O'Neal gets it to go. 11 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Paul passes to Crowder. He's off on that one. Ready by Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Launches a 3. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Donovan out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Home in the paint.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. From downtown. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Stolen by Mitchell. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Conley against Paul. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got 6 assists now in the game. Conley against Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. He feeds it to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Booker.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. So it's the Jazz now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Ball with the bucket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Here's Paul. Michael Conley making his last shot. To the inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Takes the 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Kicks it out to Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner. It's up a 3. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Conley into the lane to stop the run. And Gobert throws it down.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. On the wing, Booker. Here he goes. Lets it go from 11. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Conley with the three, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Ball with the ball. Conley picks him up, and Ayton throws it down.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Mitchell. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mike Conley. That's his first personal.
That's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. Takes a 3. And the miss.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he can.
experience. How much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Now here's Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Paul against Murray. From deep. And no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Paul with it. Checked by Gordon. From deep. Here's Ayton. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Jokic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
A lot of times Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And stolen by Jokic. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well. A much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Jokic passes to Murray. Beyond the arc. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Here's Murray. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Shoots over Paul. Gordon on the wing, covered by Crowder. 4 on the clock. From the stripe. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. And he's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
2 minutes.
Ball against Murray.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Crowder. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
If there's one guy in the league who's never going to give up on the mid-range shot, it's Booker. If the D gives it to him, he'll take it.
Jokic in the post. Is covered by Ayton. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Ayton with a screen. 3-pointer, Bridges. No luck on that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Booker. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Gordon. Outside Porter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. No good, off the front rim.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Booker can't get it to go.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Paul for three.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Here's Barton. Excellent D there from Booker. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead, up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul...
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3, never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed, always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Here's Paul. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
The shot off that time. Nice D from Bridges.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
It's Bridges on the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
You know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA level performances.
Murray from outside. From deep, Barton. Jokic against Ayton. Jokic passes to Barton. Jokic the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Ayton. Here's Bridges. Here's Paul. Out to Bridges. Releases. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Inside, deflects the pass. Stolen by Bridges. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Barton outside. Out to Gordon. Jokic against Paul. Shot clock at 6. Jokic passes to Gordon. Driving in. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Martin against Booker. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Booker. He has 7. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
It's tough to contain Booker on the catch and shoot because of his smooth, quick release. Impressive.
The drive by Murray. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Ball from deep 3-point land. And the Suns get another 3.
Paul is a more than capable 3-point shooter now. He does not need much separation either to get off his shot.
Martin outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Booker for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Lets it go from deep. He can't get that one to fall. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half, man, will take a lot out of him.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jeff Green. Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the power forward position. Pass to Forbes. There's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Morris passes to Cousins. Back to Morris. Pass to Forbes. Lets the 3 fly. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges against Cousins. Bridges passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Cousins with the steal. Paul with the steal. Bridges outside. Left side Paul. He takes it in. Pass to Ayton. Tries it from 16. And it's Denver with a rebound. Morris outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Nuggets.
For Denver, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Drills it from deep.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Ball passes to Booker. From the elbow. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Pass to Barton. Fires from deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
It's Booker on the wing. Knocks down the 18-footer. Booker's got 19.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. That's short off the rim. The Suns leading. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over 8. And it's Jokic missing. The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Booker. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. That shot wide open. Booker's got 11 in the second half. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Going inside. And Ayton pulls it down. And for the Suns, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Ayton against Murray. On the wing, Porter takes a 3. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 28 points for the game.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Pass to Booker. Driving in. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Here's Paul. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. The three. Counted from distance. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Gets the three to fall. And the Suns lead by 7.
Well, I tell you what, perfect arc on the three-point shot that Paul has. I mean, really, to me, gives the shot the best chance to go in. You can't shoot flat ones from deep.
Gordon against Crowder. The three is up. Gordon can't hit.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Murray against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Crowder outside. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray from outside. Jokic passes to Murray. 1:04 left in the final quarter. Out to Gordon. Puts it up. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Paul passes to Booker. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Booker's got 30.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now here's Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. So the Suns win it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for DH.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Now here's Brunson. From the arc. It's good from long range. Brunson's got the first points up on the board for Dallas.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
There's the lob to Bridges. Powell with the steal. And here's Bullock from the arc.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Bridges finds Booker. Yep, that one goes. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Booker against Brunson. No good from Booker.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic against Paul. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Now here's Paul.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And it's Bullock missing. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Clock at 6. Doncic looking it over. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Suns trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Doncic from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Ball passes to Crowder. He feeds it to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Phoenix no good that time either.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Trains the three-pointer.
Brunson.
Brunson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the man.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Again, the miss by Booker.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And Booker kicks to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Bridges. Powell pulls it in.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Mavericks lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls for Brunson. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger, and I'm for that.
Pass to Brunson from deep three-point range.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Doncic outside. Over Paul. And that one's good. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Here's Booker. And it's Ayton missing.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Dallas leading by 15. Doncic outside. And here's Bullock from the arc.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here is Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bridges passes to Paul. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for three as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Doncic kicks to Bullock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Brunson. It's tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
Ayton dishes to Booker. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Suns trail by 18. Booker outside. Back to Bridges. Doncic with the steal. Brunson with a clean look. The three-pointer no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Paul kicks to Ayton. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Omen.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Brunson. Off target from three-point range.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Athletic play right there. Devin Booker on the inside.
Doncic against Paul. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Here's Finney Smith. His three-pointer's off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And a deep three from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. In the corner, Crowder with it. Booker looking around. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A good size advantage. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Off it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton into the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Chris Paul. Doncic with it. He has 5. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hairton comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 5 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. And they will call over the back on the play.
Guys, as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Here's Booker. Bullock with the rebound. Bullock's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The 3 from Bertans. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They get it again. Kicks it out to Booker. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Bertans for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Mavericks with possession here. They have a 9-point lead. Crowder hit the steal. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Doncic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. There's the pass to Bertans. Stolen by Bullock. Kleba, the pass to Bullock. Now, here's Kleba. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 8 points.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Hardaway with the steal. Here's Kleba. Offline with his three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It's stolen by Bertans. Pushing it up. Hardaway from outside. The Mavericks rebound. Bullock kicks to Hardaway. Off target from outside. Suns trail by 12. Booker the pass to Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. 6 points for him.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. For the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Booker finds Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Over Bertans. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Down low, Kleba with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Dallas again missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Bullock. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Kleba. That three off the mark. Suns trail by 9. With 3, Booker, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Fires for 3, and that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one hits back iron. Hardaway with a wide open look. The good looking shot from the wing. Hardaway has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to...
All right, this is coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Travis Bertans out there with Maxi Kleba. And it's Bullock in at the small forward. Pass break, Dallas. Shoots it up. Kleba, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Bertinas. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Powell with it. Now guarded by Ayton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive line.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnover that they've got.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 18. Crowder finds Booker. Shoots over Brunson and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's now 9 points for Devin Booker. Here's Brunson. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Bridges. Beyond the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Doncic outside. Pass to Brunson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Suns trail by 13. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top of his size to throw that one down.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Launches it. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker outside. Shot. High post. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led by as many as 18 points. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Suns running out of time. Ball looking over the floor. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. From deep three-point range. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Dallas shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And it's Bullock missing. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Booker. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Doncic passes to Brunson. On deep, and it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 15 points in just the second half.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Mavericks.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the shot goes in.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker, so effortless.
Doncic with it, out guarded by Crowder. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. And here are the Suns now. It's a 13-point game. Booker outside. All against Doncic. Back to Booker. Fires from deep. They get it back. Kicks it out to Paul. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road for David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Throws it up high. And stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. From behind the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to do.
And Booker with the jam.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Chris Paul. And we're about a minute into the first. Booker attacking. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
The shot by Conley. No good. And it's Phoenix's ball. To the inside. And Gobert with a block. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Paul. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up. And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
From deep, Conley. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges. Off the left rim and out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Back to Mitchell. 4-3. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ayton. Utah, the rebound. It's good on the putback. And this game is tied up now.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Here's Paul. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Mitchell. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? From deep, Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Gobert passes to Conley. Another shot. Gets another look. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Here he goes. The shot misses. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Inside, O'Neal, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Three-pointer hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
On defense, the Suns. Crowder with a steal.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Conley. From the wing. Can't get it to drop. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. And back.
Your chance, Denver. All right.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovic. Develop this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
It's Bridges on the wing. Ball against Conley. Here's Ayton. And he banks in the layup. Ayton's got his second basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. For 3, O'Neal. They grab their own miss. No good. The Suns leading. Here's Crowder. And Conley grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. O'Neal misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep, Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball drives in, and he makes it on the layup.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Here's Conley. The 3 sinks the tray. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And it's Crowder missing. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. 3-pointer. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's got 6 in the quarter. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, BA was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward music.
I just love the ball.
Bridges, left side. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 1:54 left to play in the second quarter. Mitchell against Booker. Puts it up from the high post. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Right side Booker. Crowder pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen to halt the run. Bridges outside. Launches a three. Phoenix no good that time either. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Count that bucket. Booker's got 8.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
The three from Mitchell. Bogdanovich deflected, and he recovers it. This one for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
From deep, Conley. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk. Utah trailing here.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under the...
See if he got it off in time.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Jazz 24, the Suns 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and 8 from the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Outside Paul. Booker against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's Conley. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Jumps up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's Conley. Ooh, Paul with the block. And they're able to recover. Stolen by Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. The 3 from Mitchell. He drops it from range. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Ball finds Crowder. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way. Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
In transition, here come the Suns. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And I think when you say Mike Conley all-star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
In the third.
Booker fires from way outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. And Mitchell with the slam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Conley against Paul, and the shot's good. Paul's got 8 points.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
The shot by Conley, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he's going for the oop here. Crowder with a steal. And Bridges, here we go. Pass to Ayton. Wide open. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Now here's Bogdanovich. Covered by Crowder. And now the Suns fast break. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Bridges outside. From deep.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a harder time getting shots to fall.
On the wing, Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And fourth quarter.
Your chance dancer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Jazz shooting around 44%. Not bad. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah right now. Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the 3.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Lays out. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Out of bounds. Well, the Suns shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Conley against Paul. Over Conley. And again, it's the Suns missing. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And Booker pulls it down.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's a three from Paul. O'Neal pulls it in. The three from Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich, covered by Crowder. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Spins. Pulls up, high post. Offensive rebound. Ayton passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Second chance effort. Just 5 on the clock.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Booker, pass to Bridges. Mitchell against Booker. Over Mitchell. Booker missing again. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to O'Neal. To the wing on the left. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, gets the ball on the way down. What a call that could turn out to be.
The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Crowder with a screen. Bridges passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Paul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Outside for Booker. Looking to get it going. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Ayton. The kick out to Conley. No good there. Paul with some nice D. Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Booker finds Crowder. The kick out to Paul. To the paint. Booker against Bogdanovich. Fires from the line. Booker can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find a rhythm on his shot. It feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Ball passes to Booker. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Now Paul. Ayton passes to Booker to take the lead. Off target from downtown. And so it's Utah who scrape performance they had here at home.
love that resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. So the Nuggets win the tip. And here is Murray. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray makes it off the glass. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Here's Booker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, just an intelligent move by Booker, right? If you've got to get to the mid-range game to open up other aspects, do it.
3-pointer, Martin. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Paul can't get it to go. Martin outside. Here's Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. On the wing, Booker. Martin defending. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. He wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
They get it back, kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. And the wide open shot from Paul. And the Suns miss again. Nuggets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Martin, wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Deep 2 from Murray. Here's Jokic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Fires top of the key. That's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. Booker's got his second basket of the night. Murray surveying the D. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Baseline J on the way. Bridges misses. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
On the wing, Bridges. Over Porter. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Denver's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And Jokic wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Crowder kicks to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Stolen by Gordon. Porter with it. Bridges covering. Down low. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. The Suns trailer. Booker outside. Shoots over Barton. And again, it's the Suns missing. Nuggets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Ayton from deep 3-point range. Jokic grabs the miss. The Nuggets shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
And here's Booker from the arc. Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 4. Gordon the pass to Murray. There's the 3. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 7.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
The kick out to Crowder. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nuggets ahead, up 7. We've got more in store for you.
Please welcome your given.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Denver.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters.
Sounds good. I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker against Barton. Bridges with the board.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And it's Paul penetrating, and the shot goes down. Paul's got his first points of the game.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
With the step back. Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul dishes to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Barton. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Go ahead, Mr. 8. How about that finish?
Murray against Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Jokic finds Porter. The 3. Shoots the 3.
Well, you can see DeAndre Ayton becoming more and more aware on the defensive end. He's able to challenge shots. Really good defense.
A double clutch. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. On the wing, Bridges. Baseline try, and the jumper falls for him. Bridges has got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes things get chippy. As a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
The Nuggets with another miss.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Paul passes to Ayton. Outside, Porter. Back to Gordon. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. And they get it.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Again, the miss by Booker.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. From outside, traps in the tray. Martin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's Crowder on the wing. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by Porter. Bridges misses. Denver in the lead. Murray for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Bridges misses.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Martin passes to Gordon. And he makes good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
How about the touch and the under-control nature of what Aaron Gordon is doing close to the cup? That's nice.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic just got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Martin inside the line. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And thank you, David. And we'll be right back. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Nice D from Porter.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Ayton wide open. Phoenix no good that time either.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Deep 2 from Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Phoenix no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 7. Barton surveying the floor. Out left to the wing. Murray finds Porter. Now Murray. He's got 9. Paul grabs the board. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Lets it go with a 3. Barton dishes to Porter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Inside, Crowder with the steal. Here's Bridges. Porter with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. And he drives in. They recover it. Second chance shot. Count the basket. Booker's got 9 points.
Yeah, high-volume scorer. Booker needs only to raise his percentages a bit to be considered elite in the NBA.
Here's Murray. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bridges leading the charge. No good from Booker. Right, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Three-pointer, Martin. The Nuggets with another miss.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And now the Nuggets on break. And Barton throws it down.
Well, the activity of Aaron Gordon, so solid at reading the opposition and taking his chances.
On the wing, Bridges. 1:10 left in the third quarter. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a deep three from Booker. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Porter passes to Jokic. Fires the three. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges finds Booker. Goes back up. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Denver leading by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Gordon. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Crowder. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6.
Well, the rise and fire from Aaron Gordon in the mid-range, it's almost unguardable at this point.
Here's Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
The third quarter comes to a close. Denver on top. They lead by 4. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. He's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Murray for 3. Jokic kicks to Murray. Over Booker, 6 to shoot. No good off the back of the rim. Suns trail by 7. Paul passes to Bridges. Over Porter. Bridges misses.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Porter finds Barton. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Shot on the wing. Porter, no luck. Well, Phoenix shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
On the wing, Bridges. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Booker. Crowder, a screen on Barton. A nice shot by Booker.
Quality decision-making off that pick and roll. Booker just taking what the defense gives him.
Steps back. For 3, Murray. That one doesn't go. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in. Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Back to Murray. And stolen by Booker. Crowder goes in. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gordon inside. Defended by Paul. Porter passes to Barton. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And 12 points for Will Barton.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Murray for three. Bridges with the board. Bridges got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Barton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Bridges misses. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Jokic is strained. Just 5 on the clock. Porter finds Jokic on the wing. Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 6. Paul for 3. Hands it from downtown.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Murray against Paul. And stolen by Ayton. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Barton hits the Jokic. Porter passes to Murray. To the middle. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on. That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Ayton against Jokic. Back to Barton. The kick out to Porter. And so Michael Malone calls the timeout. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
For 3, Booker. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Powell in at center, locking down the middle. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
Doncic, no good.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the lob. And it's Crowder missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Puts it up from 12. Good work there as it goes.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Outside Brunson. Right side Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bridges. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Booker's got his second bucket on the night.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Here's Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. And Ayton with the stuff.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Brunson. For three. Crowder grabs the miss. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Shot from 12. Back to Booker. Over Brunson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Shot from 12. Booker can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Crowder. Tries again. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Fires hitting the triple.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
For 3, Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The 3 ball. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning, and now the shot is coming along too.
From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Outside Brunson. From downtown. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And that one's good. Paul.
I'll tell you what, the speed of Paul is still there. It may be a little deceptive, but it's still real. Hard to keep pace with him on the drive.
Doncic outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 12.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Booker can't get it to go. Paul with a steal. And stolen by Brunson. Paul with a steal. And stolen by Brunson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. It'll count. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Brunson on the drive. Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Brunson against Paul. Brunson passes to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Over Finney-Smith. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Booker. Here's Paul. Finished off the break. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
Nice instincts there from Booker, showing a willingness and drive to want to improve on the defensive end.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified, but teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Doncic finds Powell. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas, no good that time either. The Suns trailing. It's Booker on the wing. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Down low. Powell right side. Here's Finney-Smith. He buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 12. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
Pass to Brunson from outside the arc. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Paul's shot is off. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Now Doncic. He's got 18. Lets the three fly. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Dallas has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Outside Finney Smith. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker attacking. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Brunson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Bullock. Puts up a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. For Phoenix, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. To the middle. Powell with a steal. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very... scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in its center. And stolen by Brunson. And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Kleba with a steal. Inside. Ball against Doncic. The 3. Again, Doncic missing. And the Suns shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And Bridges, here we go. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. And it's Dallas the other way. Doncic outside. There's the 3. The rebound by Bridges.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Ball passes to Crowder. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Doncic's shot is good. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Bertans checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Brunson. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
For 3, Hardaway. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Booker for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 13.
A
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Wow, Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Doncic against Paul. For three, Hardaway tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Booker. On the tape, and Booker with the jam.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Drops in the three. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
And a deep three from Paul. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Shoots. And it's Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Cleveland's got 4 rebounds now. There's the triple. Bullock's shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Ayton. Doncic against Paul. Bullock puts it in. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. Bullock's shot is off. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 4. After a quick break, we're coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Maxi Kleber out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Bullock in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Goes up from the top of the key. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Booker's got 11 points here in the second half.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Paul. Offensive rebound. Booker finds Ayton to tie it up. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Bertans, the pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
It's stolen by Bertans. And now the Mavs on the run. For 3, Hardaway drills it from deep. And the Mavericks lead by 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Bertans with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. Doncic, no good.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Down low. Here's Crowder. Crafty move. Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple of free throws coming up, and a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney Smith comes in for Bertans. Brown, he's checked in for Bullock, and Brunson is subbed in for Hardaway. Outside Brunson. From deep, here's Doncic. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Booker. Over Brunson. Suns keep it alive. Outside for Booker. Up and over Doncic. Booker can't get it to go.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Brunson finds Brown. Driving to the basket. Out to Powell. 5 on the clock. From deep. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brunson against Booker. Pass to Brown. From deep 3-point range. The Suns clear it. It's Bridges on the wing. Defended by Brown. Ball passes to Ayton. Now Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And here's Brown for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And the Suns shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Here's Doncic. Paul with a steal. Bridges down low. Defended by Brown. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic launches from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Outside Booker. Pulls up on the wing. Doncic pulls down the board.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Over Finney Smith. Can't connect. And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves.